She start to imagine your job. She start to imagine how much money you have. She start to imagine how big your dick is. She start to imagine how good you can fuck. She start to imagine everything about you, right? You break the fantasy when you start giving her fucking information. YouTube, what's good? It's your boy BBM Molly G back with another video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more motivational videos on how to become the best version of yourself. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell so you constantly know when I drop, because you know I'll be dropping bangers. In this video, we're going to talk about how to make any woman crave you. Now, I know this is what you want, right? You want women to crave you. You want a woman to crave you. You want your girl to crave you. You want that quote unquote closeness, that intimacy, and you feel like you're not getting it. So my thing is, when it comes to this, you gotta exhibit certain characteristics. You have to exhibit certain behaviors. You have to become the guy that she craves, that she wants, that she desires. And when you become this guy, when you work on yourself, you self-develop, you grow into the best version of yourself, and women find you attractive, women want to be with you, women crave you, life just becomes so much easier. Like, I can remember a time when women didn't crave me. I didn't have nothing going on for myself. I didn't have my finances in order. I didn't have my life in order, my social life in order. I didn't have my mental health in order. Shit, I didn't even have my physical health in order. But somehow I expected women to crave me. I expected women to be with me for who I am and not understand that I don't have the characteristics that top tier women crave. Bottom of the barrel, sure, but we don't deal with bottom of the barrel women. The women that I wanted didn't crave me because I didn't have what they want. I wasn't the person who could do the things that they fantasize about. Not sexually, but financially, lifestyle, stuff like that. And after working on myself, realizing that it's all within my power to become attractive, it's in my power to change who I am, it's in my power to grow into the best version of myself, that women start to crave me. And we're going to jump right into several bullet points of how to get women to crave you, want to be with you, stay in a relationship with you, and constantly desire you. Let's get into it. Women sleep with men they desire, not men who chase it. The number one thing that is messing you up with having women crave you sexually, physically, emotionally, all that stuff is you chasing her. You chasing her just shows that you don't have many options. You respect yourself enough to not put her on a pedestal. You don't put yourself first. She can't be a part of your life if you're constantly chasing her to be a part of her life. I say this all the time. Women sleep with men that they desire. Do you think women will sleep with a guy who comes off desperate? Do you think a woman will sleep with a guy who comes off needy? Do you think a woman will sleep with a guy who shows subconsciously that he lives in a scarcity mindset? Look at the guys who they actually crave, right? These guys got a bunch of options, right? These guys will never give commitment to a woman, and they constantly chasing that. You thinking that she wants commitment, which she does, but she want it from a guy that she desires. You thinking that she wants commitment. First we talking about something, I'm ready to be in a relationship with you. Bro, you don't even know her. She thinking in the back of her head like, I'm batshit crazy. Why the fuck does he want to be with me? Oh, this nigga just is in scarcity. Oh, he's desperate. Guys who they desire will fill them out. They are the ones who are so focused on their purpose, their life, trying to better their life, that it's not even a major factor. She's not a major factor in his life. He enjoys her time. He enjoys her company. He enjoys talking to her. He enjoys being with her. But it's like a take it or leave it type thing. They subconsciously deal with these men the most. You don't believe me? what is it, like 40% of the men are like sleeping with most of the women, because guys ages 18 to 45 either are virgins or haven't had sex in the last year. So we understand that women are getting fucked all the time. Now some of them might go on like an abstinence journey, like they're abstaining from sex for a little bit, but we know within the call she can get some dick whenever she wants. We are aware of this. We can see this day to day. It happens all the time. But dudes are desperate, again, because like you're watching my videos trying to figure out how to get a girl to crave you. You might be one of these guys who just can't get them. That's why I'm here. That's why I made this YouTube channel, because I went from a guy who couldn't get no yams consistently, couldn't get no yams, to a guy who consistently talk to new girls, date new girls, fuck new girls. The old girls start acting weird, doing weird behavior, drop them, let them fall off the cliff, go get a new one. Just constantly like this. I gotta constantly keep that in a rotation. Not even like a rotation where I keep them, because yeah, don't care about that. Like I constantly am out there. I'm constantly on dating apps. I'm constantly out there talking to women. I'm constantly out there hanging out at social places, talking to women, constantly getting their numbers, constantly like fucking with them, fucking them. Then like after a couple of weeks, it just falls off. Now, I kind of like that because I'm so focused on my YouTube channel. I'm so focused on my purpose. I'm so focused on my job. I'm so focused on growing, trying to better up my life, that I don't really have time for a woman. It's not like they stopped talking to me for something I did wrong. The main thing that I probably do wrong is not put them first. I'm not consistent at all. And that's fine with me. Like, I'm cool. There's no need for me to be consistent right now at this moment because it's grind season. I deal with women because it's entertaining. It's fun. They like an experience. I want an experience. That's why I deal with them, right? But women desire me because I'm a mystery to them in the beginning. I'll do certain things, like I'll talk to them, but for the most part, I'm a mystery. I never open up. I never give you information that I feel like you will take and you will use against me, because I don't even know you. So I'm one of them guys. Mysterious as hell. Look at me, right? If you was to look at me, you would assume that I'm a street guy. You would assume that I do a bunch of crazy stuff. Even the way that I talk, because I'm from Philly, I talk like this. You wouldn't think that I was college educated. You wouldn't think that I love philosophy, I love computer science. You wouldn't think I'm an anime nerd. You wouldn't think I like fantasy games just by looking at me. You wouldn't think these things. This is how the woman sees me. When they start bringing up topics of something that they're interested in, I just had this white chick, right, I was talking to. She said, yeah, I'm really into philosophy. She was a college girl. She's like, I'm really into philosophy. I start talking about Marcus Aurelius, and I start talking about Seneca. She like, you like philosophy? I'm like, yeah, stoicism. I like the stoicism philosophy, the stoic philosophy. I think it makes a lot of sense for men, you know, how to progress through life. Like, I can talk detail about what I like. Plato, all that stuff. I like, come on, I went to college, bro. She had an A in fucking philosophy. So she's connected to me. She's like, wait, this nigga, he different. He kind of different. Like, he looked like a street dude, but he's smart. And then even when it comes to the anime nerd shit, because I like alternative women. Alternative women, I like black women. Alternative black women are literally probably the perfect type woman for me. I love them. Because like, I could be this weirdo, like anime and all that shit. You like anime, you're a fucking weirdo, and I'm attractive. So where you used to looking at nerdy dudes, they're just unattractive, fat as fuck. You know, you look at me and you like, wait, he's cute and he got personality. This works. So women desire me, but I don't never really like chase them. It's not my thing. I stopped chasing women years ago because I didn't see the point of constantly chasing after a woman who could care less. Let's get to the next point, right? Mystery makes her curious, which grows attraction. This should be obvious. Women have some fantasy of the perfect guy in their head, right? And you being mysterious, she start to imagine who you are. This is a fantasy. She start to imagine your job. She start to imagine how much money you have. She start to imagine how big your dick is. She start to imagine how good you can fuck. She start to imagine everything about you, right? You break the fantasy when you start giving her fucking information. I said a couple videos ago that dude just literally got to stop giving these women information about them because it ruins the fantasy. Now, you can talk surface level. Don't dive too much into who you actually are until y'all like locked in for real, like fully in that committed relationship, I guess you could say, because like there's some dudes out here that are still purple pill, whatever. But don't divulge information. Remember, you want her to crave you. She can't crave you if she knows you fully. She knows how you're going to react emotionally. She knows your triggers. She knows your buttons. She knows your trauma. She knows your issues. She knows what makes you happy. She knows what makes you sad. And you divulge all this information on the first date. And somehow you think she's going to grow an attraction for you because you divulge this information. It's really not how they work. You got to understand. It's mystery. It's mystery. We even do it too, because you will look at the joint, right? And you're like, damn, she bad as shit. Like, yo, like, I want to get with her. I want to talk to her, right? Then she opens her mouth. She says something stupid out her mouth, right? And it just ruins the experience for you. You no longer want to deal with her because of the goofy shit that she said out her mouth. She told you 3 times that she fucking hate men. And you like, I'm not talking to this chick, bro. She on some weird shit. So it's literally the exact same thing when it comes to them, right? Mystery makes her curious, and that just makes her grow in attraction because she doesn't fully know you. I say it all the time. Make sure that you don't divulge too much information. The next point, right, is be the man that she thinks about. Be unpredictable. Look, you want your woman to constantly think about you. It's like you don't want her to understand your schedule. Remember, we're trying to get her to crave you. You don't want her to understand your schedule. I'm not one of them type people that trying to tell you to do some manipulation tactics. But honestly speaking, when you text her back very fast, when you text her every day, when you show up every day, you call her every night at the exact same time, you're not showing that you're unpredictable. What you're showing is you're putting this woman first. You want to be with her. You have no other options in your life. You have nothing else going on in your life, and she's the main priority. She doesn't want that. They want to play these games inside their brain. Oh my God, does he like me? Am I attractive to him? How serious is he? I don't know, because like some days he'll text me and then I won't hear from him in 5 days. Like, I don't know what's going on with this guy. Oh my God, he is so unpredictable. I hate this, but I love this. Don't they do they not complain about this dude? These dudes are so inconsistent. They never text me, but like, Shirley, you've been fucking that man for like 6 months. Oh my God, these men, like, I can't get no emotional reaction out of him. You complain about these nonchalant dudes, but you fuck them. The niggas that open up like a book, do you fuck those guys? I don't think you fuck those guys. And this is the last point, all right, of how to make these women crave you is never rush intimacy. This might be hard for dudes who don't have an abundant mindset. For dudes who are not used to being around very attractive women, they often try to rush sex, and I get it. But when you try to rush sex with a woman, it makes you look very desperate, very needy. It destroys the mystery. Now, she knows you want to fuck, but when you are just simply chilling, like you're there for a good time, you're not outcome dependent, you're not looking at it like, well, I'ma do these certain things so I can get in her drawers. She's naturally going to want to fuck you. It's so backwards. Like, I've talked to girls for 2 weeks, never brought up any sexual conversation. On, say it's day 15, I might bring up some innuendo, and they be like, what you talking about? Like eyes and shit. Like, they'll send that, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm trying, you know what I mean? And then off the rip, here we go. But again, I waited those 2 weeks. I wasn't texting girls. I wasn't sexing girls freaking the first day. The first day I got her number, I'm not like, yo, what's up? You got some big ass titties. I'm trying to suck on them joints. Nah, bro, that's the easiest way for you to not do that, bro. Like, it's like a game, bro. You're playing a game and you gotta know when to be sexual, when to drop sexual endos, and not when to drop sexual endos. Like, y'all can't be talking about football, basketball, whatever. Y'all can't be talking about a TV show, and then in the middle of that conversation, you talk about you want to put your dick in her mouth. She's gonna look like what, bro? Like, the fuck is you talking about? You kind of gotta lead and build into these things. And when you don't rush intimacy, it also makes the woman feel odd. Because, wait, I'm used to most guys trying to smash me first night. I'm used to most guys talking sexual to me the first week. I'm used to most guys constantly wanting to deal with me, fuck me. They're taking me out on these expensive dates because they want to fuck me. And this guy is just shooting the shit, having fun, enjoying himself, going distance sometimes. He haven't brought up sex in like the first couple conversations. We're talking about life. What's our purpose? Like, what's our passions? What make us happy? Stuff like that. We're talking about like stuff like that. I'm talking about things that will have emotional response. I want an emotional response out of her. Because remember, you gotta fuck her brain before you can fuck her. Dudes be thinking you're just gonna fuck right off the rip. No, you gotta fuck her brain. You gotta have stimulating conversations with these women that can evoke an emotional response out of them to get some type of attachment to you. And they come out them drawers easy as fuck. And just never rush intimacy. Now, I get intimacy is a lot for me. So some people think intimacy just fucking. It's not that. Intimacy could be kissing. Intimacy could be long touches. Intimacy could be caressing. Like, you remember, we was intimate. We were doing intimate things when we was in middle school. Like, we're adults now, so niggas just like throw that shit out the window. But when we was in middle school, was you not fondling? Was you not trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Was you not like trying to suck on the titty, rub on the thigh, rub on the ass? Was you not trying to do none of that stuff? All that stuff is intimacy. We still understand this. They still understand this. Hand holding. You know, we was holding girls' hands when we was in 2nd grade and shit. That was a form of intimacy. That was a form of I like you. What did little boys do with little girls? They'll walk up to you, hold her hand, say, oh, you're pretty. That's a form of intimacy. You don't want to rush this intimacy. She should try to rush the intimacy, not sex. She should try to rush the holding your hand. She should try to rush the breaking the touch barrier. Don't you break the touch barrier. She trying to rush these things. You don't rush these things. And if you do it, it's in a masculine way. Like, y'all walking through a crowd and you hold the bottom of her back, like the small of her back, to help her guide her through the crowd. That's different. When you open the door, you might, like, you know, hold her shoulder or something. That's different. When you talking, you might hold her hand. That's a little different. But when y'all just sitting there, she should want to rush the intimacy, not you. This was several tips that can make any woman crave being with you. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more motivational videos on how to be the best version of yourself. And I'm out.